Suppose we lived in the Roman Empire about 2500 years ago, and we didn't have a very good emperor. We had to work from morning to night just to survive. This pain turned into anger. As you know, people's anger is like a poison for any government. The emperor decided to build a battlefield for the entertainment of people. The most famous of that is the Colosseum in today's Italy. In that battlefield, the gladiators, that most of them were slaves, were fighting each other. The battlefields were used for 600 years. Now I used to work half of the day, the other half I would go to the Colosseum cheer my favorite gladiator. And at night I would fight with my friends or neighbors for my favorite gladiators. The Colosseum battlefield had a capacity of about 60,000 people, so it wasn't just you and me. After a few years, this entertainment became a big business, that some schools were created to train gladiators and buy or sell them. We had to pay to enter the Colosseum. Of course, we had to sit behind the rich people and eat rats. The problem was that we had so much fun that we forget about the hunger of our children. We didn't see the old clothes of our wives, and our concern was that our neighbor's favorite gladiators was killed tonight. We were no longer upset about our living conditions. We had no complaints about the heavy taxes that we were paying. Our only concern was the excitement for the gladiators' fights. Do you think this part of history is not familiar to you? Today, politicians have built many colosseum where all the people of the world can fit, and not even a rat can eat. One of the battlefields they have created for us right now is football. We all know that exercise is necessary for our health, and everyone should exercise at least half an hour during the day. But football has come exactly like a colosseum. Now I will tell you what am I saying this. Now we pay for tickets, we go to a stadium, we sit behind the rich people, we cheer our favorite team, and at night we say bad words to our friends or neighbors that my team is better than yours. All the politicians support football in their countries because people who don't have entertainment think more. The people who think more are not useful to any government. If you read the history, you know what am I talking about. They are athletes, they play and make money, and their families are living in the best houses in the world. But we continue to live in poverty after the final whistle. In the 2022 World Cup, a group of people in Argentina were asked if they would like the poor economic situation of the society to improve or to win the World Cup. They said that the economy will not last long, but the World Cup is valuable. Yes, we live in this world. Our children should eat less, but we will win the World Cup. Football is one of the best sports, but if you play with your friends, why do you watch football every night if you are not a football player? Don't let entertainments become a habit and distract you from your goals. All football players are respectable because they fight for themselves and their families. They are fighting for their goals. But what about us? Is our family in prosperity that we watch TV every night? We are not just made to die.